Hey, beautiful souls. I am live and I'm going to do our weekly reading for the collective. And I'm going to do a big one today. We're on the later half of July. We're coming into Leo season. We're saying goodbye to Cancer season. And the Cancer season has been very emotional, very a lot of mutability, changes, and having to adapt, right? And um, yeah, ever since solstice for me, I feel like I've been put in this tunnel and just catapulted into the future, into the timelines that I'm now going to be on. And let me know in the comments if the same is happening for you. I imagine it might be. So I hope you like my little I just got this really cute holographic curtain, but it's not really wide enough, and it's also very see-through. But I think it'll work really well at night. So I'll just hang it the other direction, horizontally. But it's so fun. I'm really drawn now to iridescent colors, particularly violets, golds, pinks, magentas, but everything kind of holographic and sparkly. I'm a mermaid, but I go through phases where I want really deep, rich, like tones and earth tones. But right now I'm wanting all of these kind of sparkly holographic things. Anyways, I have our incense. It was lit for a second here and I let it go. So I'm going to relight the incense. I'm calling in our guides and angels, knowing that the information, the energy, the healing, the love, everything that you need, the nourishment will be there for you. And if you want to receive the energy, receive the healing, because I channel, there's going to be goddess energy and also Reiki energy. If you want this energy and this healing today, just say yes and know that you will, and your soul will automatically receive it. All right. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put my little incense guy. I might have to put her out for a second. Okay, so we lit it, but now we're going to put her on ice. And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use essential oil. I use essential oils in my goddess circles, which I just did my first in-person goddess circle Saturday, this past Saturday. And I have 4 beautiful women, and they were just fantastic. It was perfect. So we talked about particularly Isis with blue lotus essential oil, but this is called neroli. This is from orange blossom. So if you walk by an orange tree in spring, this is what you smell. And it's just this divine scent. And it is the scent of particularly the archangels, ascended masters, any of the angelic higher realms that probably love all this holographic, sparkly stuff too. So I like to, and then I put it on my third eye, my crown, and then I like to put some on my occipital ridge in the back. It's really hot right now. I have my fan on above me and it's still warm. We're in the heat of summer, everybody. And I have my Pete's coffee. There's my Pete's coffee commercial. Do you think I can get a endorsement from Pete's? They're practically across the street. It's a really easy walk there. All right. So we're going to start by, I've been inhaling all this essential oil. So to go back to that, it does open up pathways because scent and smell bypasses any filters, like the eyes, everything has a filter. Scent goes directly to the limbic brain. So when we create new energy patterns, when we create new rituals, whatever it is, use essential oil a lot as you're doing it because it just creates more of a good habit and it really sets it in your system. Great for using with affirmations too, any kind of magical work, obviously. All right, so I'm drawing first from the Mayan Oracle. So this is going to be our overall energy. And I love it. Hi, Tina. Happy to see you here, beautiful lady. We're getting some good cards here. I'm also going to pull a romance angel card and also our ascended master, keeper of the light ally as well. And then we'll pull some tarot for the days of the week. Okay, so we have from the Mayan Oracle manifestation, the number 10 and measure number 4. So this is all about manifestations that bring balance. So I feel like they're talking about karmic balance, balance of masculine and feminine. If there's areas of your life that have felt out of balance or something felt unjust, the scales are going to balance, which is beautiful. So this is a beautiful energy of knowing that what you have envisioned in the astral realm in your dream time is coming to physical reality. That's what manifestation is about. And it's also about seeing signs. I feel like a lot of us are going to be seeing signs this week, signs that are like the manifestation is nearby, or your prayers and, requests are being heard by the universe. There is going to be signs. So this is always a good time to stay aware and just keep your eyes open for what seems like something unusual or a weird coincidence. Know that it is not. What can you connect that sign to? What is the meaning of it? And that will help you move towards where you're supposed to be in this divine moment. Signs, yes. I love that you put a blue butterfly. Butterflies are often a very big sign. Butterflies, I see dragonflies, feathers, songs on the radio. Oh my God. Or just sometimes a song will come into your head and you're like, wow, I haven't heard that song in 20 years, or I haven't thought of it in 10 years. And you get in the car and turn on the radio and it's playing. And sometimes it'll be playing, like you'll be playing it in your head. You turn on the radio and it's at the same place where it was in your head. I don't know if anybody else has had that, but I think that's fairly common. I know I've had that quite a few times. So beautiful energy, stay in balance. I would also say 4 is about knowing, beyond knowing your boundaries, but knowing, like, this is how much money I have in the bank. This is how much money my bills are. It's like knowing that there is all this abundance coming. And at the same time, not putting the cart before the horse. You know what I mean? Because there is a lot of change and flux still. And that's going to go through August. So I've got it on my list to make an August reading, so I could get that to you by next week before August hits, so we can be prepared, right? I want to be prepared. Tina, there are all of those things that happen to you daily. It's so beautiful. That's because you notice them. I think it happens to everybody, right? The miracle is always there. It's always right in front of us. And either we're not seeing it because we're blinded by our worries, our obligations. So, staying in that magical mindset. Tina's really good at it, apparently. Bless you, woman. Hey, Gail. Okay. So that's the Mayan Oracle. So that's the overall energy for this week. I'm going to pull Romance Angel card. So let's hear. This is going to be for, I'll pick some cards for single people and some cards for, I would say, coupled. Okay. Because there's different kinds of couples. So the first card is for singles. Okay. And the next card is for couples. Really wants to come out. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Release your exes at the bottom. So we always like to look at the bottom. This is like, oh, okay. Who do you need to release? What do you need to release? Sometimes it's an old attachment. Maybe it's not even, you're not even with that person, but there's an attachment to them, or some sort of unforgiveness. So doing forgiveness work, writing them a letter and burning it, or, reading it out loud, letting the tears flow, letting the anger out, because sometimes it's anger. It can be all sorts of things. So release. So for singles, forgiving and learning. So this goes really in line with that card. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And I feel like the way it's like there's a lot of angelic support. You see that. And then the man's got his hands over the other person's head, and it looks like it's a woman. Interesting. The woman is bowing on her knees, looks like she's crying, and she's got her hands in prayer. I feel like she's asking for forgiveness. So I really, forgiving and learning, and, so looking at what's happened in the past and writing down everything that went wrong, everything that hurt you, get it all on paper. And then after that, write down the gifts. What did that person do in your life that was absolutely perfect for you at the time, that was beautiful, that was helpful? Like appreciating the relationship and what it brought to you. Okay. That's for singles. For couples, you got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So if you've been feeling like in your relationship, your primary relationships, that passion is a missing ingredient, remember, everything that we see on the outside starts on the inside. Of course, not everything, but you know what I mean. In general, if we want to feel a certain way, we have to cultivate that feeling. So what makes you feel passionate in your life? If you're feeling very detached from life, very disconnected from life, you're going to feel disconnected from your relationships, and not just to your beloved, but to other people as well. Gail says, that's great. I'm going to do the single suggestion. Yeah. And, again, it's for couples, it's for everybody, but for people that are interested in romance, I wanted to pull some romance cards. So the more passion that you can feel about your life, the more passion is going to flow out to you, to other people, and to your beloved. So for this week, forgiving and learning and passion. And, some of singles, if we can't wait for someone to bring us passion when we're single. We have to make that for ourselves and flow it out, knowing that it's going to come back, right? Having that faith that if I put out good, if I put out beautiful energy, it's going to come back, right? It's all very elementary in the end. So I'm going to ask, who is our ally for the week? So I'm going to use this deck called the Keepers of the Light. These are ascended masters, archangels, deities from all over the world, and it's a oracle deck by Kyle Gray. It's a beautiful oracle deck, and we could be doing oral too. I always have to go to like an X-rated place, or maybe that was more R-rated, but I make myself laugh. I think we have to laugh in this life, man. If we take things too seriously, right? Life is meant to be enjoyed. Okay. Oh, wow. I had a feeling this one was going to come up. Okay. Because he was on the bottom. Okay. There's a second one that just jumped out. They're really jumping out. So I'm going to probably pick 3. And then, I'll read to you what each one represents. And then you can think of these keepers as your counsel for the week. You can come back to them. I write their names down, especially if their meaning and their image resonates with you. Do your own research about this ascended master. It's really potent to have these allies in the spiritual realm, because they're here for us. They're here to support and assist and send us signs and help guide us. And there's different ways to approach these. Hi, Colleen. Nice to see you. Okay, so we have two. I'm going to see if there's another one that wants to come out. And we might just have two. I'm going to give it a second. Okay. Perfect. The bottom of the deck, look at this. The Miriam, Sacred Vision. Look at the Vesica Piscis. This is the actual design of the lid from Glastonbury. It's called the Chalice Well. Look at the lilies. Lilies are all about purity and truth. And then the roses, passion, love, the heart, flame, fire. We are going into Leo season, I think, in a day or two. So we're very close to Leo season. We've been in the watery depths of Cancer, and I know I've been feeling it. It's been a very big time of change, transformation, and having to flow with all of these different energetic influxes. There were some big influxes that came in right around summer solstice, mid-June, right when the sun went into Cancer. And I feel like since I'm just, again, catapulted, just flying towards the new me or the new life, the new future, the new everything, right? And so these are the ascended masters that are going to help us. The first one is Mahavatar Babaji. So his card says soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So if you are familiar with Paramahansa Yogananda, Yogananda wrote his book and brought the teachings of India and yoga to the West because one of his gurus, who was really very much connected to Babaji, got a message from Babaji that this was Yogananda's life purpose. So this is all about the sacredness of connection. So yoga is all about connection, slowing down, connecting breath, body, chakras, connecting to the expanded view of your life. And Babaji is here to say, get into your meditation practice, get into your yoga practice, bring heaven and earth together in your body, align your chakras, open your third eye in meditation and connect in. So he is a very active, extremely active ascended master. Many people claim to still see him. He is this ascended master that, is, they claim, is probably over 2,000 years old now, and he still has a cave in the Himalayas where he still sits, and some go there to do pilgrimage. But he's here for you. If you feel like Babaji's your guy or one of them, he's asking you to connect with him and he'll help you. The next one is El Moria, Awakening Presence. Very similar colors, right? It's kind of interesting, these blues, purples. It says, the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of love and protection. So he is actually very much connected to Theosophy. For those of you that have gone to like the Crotona Institute in Ojai, there is special energy of him there. The message I feel like from El Moria is, before you go out into the world, teach, whatever you're doing, connect in with the divine call El Moria in, and see a beautiful like shield of blue and purple light around you, and know that he is going forward with you with courage and grace and protection. And Theosophy, is very much just higher consciousness, and whatever religion, whoever you worship, it doesn't matter. It's all about the intention and all about calling in the master that is meant to be with you in this moment. Good morning, Audrey. Colleen used to pick that card all the time. Ooh. Well, that makes sense. You like Crotona. Our third keeper of the light is beautiful Radha, soul flame. So we have the feminine. The goddess is here, of course. Oh, my goddess. The goddess is always here. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing. Yes. So this kind of goes in line with our messages about forgiving and learning. Knowing that, love is eternal. Love is an energy. Sometimes the people that we are in love relationships with come and go. But the love always remains, right? The love, whatever, focusing on love, focusing on especially love for yourself. I feel like that's a lot what this card is about. Loving yourself so that you have in your heart this dignity, this self-love, this truth that you know who you are, you know what you've come here to do, and that you're connecting with beloved others in your life who resonate with that, who can support that and uphold that, right? So Radha is here. I feel like it's also about like Babaji is really about expansion and connecting in with the universe. El Moria is similar to Babaji and reminding us that however we reach out, and bring in that wisdom, that we are protected. And Radha represents the piece of your soul that you might rediscover through loving another person, really learning to love yourself, right? So beautiful keepers of the light that we have today as our allies. And we're going to go now to the tarot. I'm going to use the Art Nouveau, the gilded Art Nouveau. They're golden. They're really beautiful. So I'm going to pick one card for Monday and Tuesday, one for Wednesday, Thursday, and one for Friday through Sunday. And sometimes more than one card comes out, but we'll see. What do we need to know for Monday and Tuesday? What do we need to know for Monday and Tuesday? Okay, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, that one just flew out. Okay, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What do we need to know? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Woo! Hoo-hoo. I love it in the bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands, fire energy, the hero comes home energy. So in our collective week is about overcoming fear, overcoming obstacles, being chosen as the winner, having public recognition of some kind. There's a lot of ways we can interpret this card. So it's a beautiful energy, overall energy. So Monday and Tuesday, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is all about family, lineage, feeling secure, feeling supported, feeling rich, feeling wealthy. Great sign. So if you come into this week really focusing on prosperity and abundance and feeling how the universe holds you, how the universe is on your side, the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when it feels like it's not. If you can keep that vision of great possibility and opportunities, you're going to be showered with money, with prosperity. And sometimes it's not even about money. Sometimes it's a feeling of wanting to be really connected with someone or with family or with deity or with some study. I'm also getting a lot of people studying something new or learning a new skill that can help others, that will bring them prosperity. So see that prosperity now as you are learning the craft, as you are becoming a better writer, a better speaker, a better dancer, better artist, whatever your thing is, focus on making your best work. Right? Okay. So Tuesday, and let's see, that was Monday, Tuesday. This is Wednesday, Thursday. Queen of Swords. She's air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So I feel like if you are any of those signs, pay particular attention to this card. Pete's, my Pete's commercial. So Wednesday, Thursday, there's a decision to be made, and you are the queen saying, I declare, I communicate. This is about clear communication, concise communication, clear thought, clear decisions, feeling clear, feeling like, okay, I'm doing what's right. I'm doing what's just. And she's not very emotional. This is not like a big emotional day. This is very much about the mind and thinking and being clear. Okay. And also the throat chakra, communicating. What needs to be said? So that's Wednesday, Thursday. Super, calling out the air sign women. Now we all have air in our charts. So, it does apply to everybody, but to my air sign ladies and men, wanted you to know that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the Magician. And remember, the Mayan oracle, the card was manifestation, and it's the number 10, which we had echoed here in this card. So manifestation, something is going to be revealed to you. Now, sometimes the manifestation comes later, but we see a sign, or we a synchronicity happens and we're like, oh my gosh, there's the answer to my prayer, or that's what I needed to know to move further. That's what I need to know to get that final piece in place to manifest this great wish. I'm loving this week too, Audrey. This is exciting. This is really exciting. Okay, I'm going to see if there's anything that wants to be channeled, any other information. Hold some of my crystals here. I have lapis. I've been working a lot with Isis in my goddess circles. So here is the lapis that Isis, and I also love this piece. This is called a Merkaba, and this is made out of shungite, which is all about protection and protection from EMF. So good to have it around the computer and the cell phone. And here's another one. This is a beautiful piece that actually I used as our talking stick for our Isis goddess circle in the park on Saturday. So what we can do is, and if you have crystals that you want to use right now and hold, I'm going to channel in some energy. And if you want to receive it, it comes in the form of a download, but it's also similar to Reiki energy, which is, again, this is the work I do. So if you want to receive the energy this week that I channel, just say yes. And know that it's being received at the highest safe levels that are right for you. Okay. So I'm going to be holding crystals and closing my eyes, and you can close your eyes too, holding whatever object. It could be a glass of water. It's really great to put this energy into water and then drink it. And if you put it inside a crystal or some other object, you can hold it when you're meditating or put it under your pillow when you're sleeping, and know again that this energy is with you and around you for the whole week. Do what lights you up. Do what is that burning passion in your heart, and do it with so much passion that there's like flames coming out of your eyes, out of your hair. You're just on fire. You are passionate about life, about what you're doing. You're passionate about those around you, those you love. There's this book of life that's being given to you right now in this very moment. And on that page is written, your essence is written in this book of life right here, right now. And there's timelines coming together. There are all these beautiful, I'm seeing like golden snakes. I am seeing beautiful flames, lots of orange, red, and gold. Yeah, we're at this opening, which is a portal to the Lion's Gate. And I'm getting the 22nd, July 22nd, or right around the time the sun moves into Leo, that portal will be open. So who do you want to bring into this portal with you? What do you want to bring into this portal with you? What new habits, what new dreams, what new opportunities, people, love for your body, for your mind, and your soul? Say yes to this. Say yes to your essence. Yes to all of this beautiful energy and this story. It's literally like an energetic page of your story and how you're weaving it. Yes, yes, yes. So you may not have a vision right now of what that is, and that's okay. This is about connecting in with that energy and feeling it. So if you can feel it, let me know in the comments. I mean, for me, it always starts with like tingling, and then I feel energy running through. But also, I feel a very deep sense of calm and quiet, just like everything gets very still. Sometimes I get a buzzing in my ears. That's another like thing that, okay, you're downloading. So there's like a buzzing or tingling at the top of your head, tingling on any of the chakra points, sometimes pain too. I've had like heart pain, or like if my cat died and I was pulling in energy, boom, it went right to my heart. It was like, oh, it hurt. It felt like it was cracking open. So part of what I do is I love teaching people how to channel and move this energy. And I'm doing that now in my in-person circles in Santa Barbara. Oh my God, I started on Saturday. I just absolutely loved it, and I'm going to be doing it. So 2 circles a month. So if you live in or near Santa Barbara, come and do that with me. I do have an online course, Goddess Immersion, that I will be taking beautiful, magical women in, I guess, probably a couple of weeks. So I'll open it up on the 1st of each month, and we will like have this time together. And you can learn about a lot of this in my online course. So you can also find me, obviously you're finding me here and you're watching me, but on my website, there's a Let's Chat button. If you want to know more about how to work with me and how you can channel the goddess, channel these energies, work with your own psychic energy and healing energy, let's talk, and I can definitely get you started. Okay. I'm going to end our session today with an angel answer card. So what I want you to do is, in your mind, think of a question. And it just came flying out before. So think of a question and it could be a situation, whatever it is, a conundrum, a problem, a healing that needs to happen. And I just want you to just hold that in your mind's eye and send it out through to these cards that are flying everywhere. Okay. I'm going to take the ones that fell right side up. Oh, and maybe there's this other one too. Okay. So the angels. Wow. Okay. The first card is improving health. The second card is recovery. The third card is if you believe. And the fourth card is romance. Woo, passion. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to read each of these before we jump off. Okay. Improving health. The angels want you to know that the health of the person you asked about is going to improve. You can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card may also be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. And see how this is like a serpent, going up to the chalice, and there's like a rainbow around them. So this could also be about, improving the health of your spiritual body as well. Like if you're feeling like, oh, my energy's feeling a little tired, then that's for you. Recovery. And this one has the green. So this is a lot about heart healing, and not necessarily physical heart healing, but emotional healing. Remember, we have forgiveness as part of our theme this week. Okay, recovery. This is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. Woohoo! This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. Well, we're getting great cards. Colleen, you see colors and saw Durga and the tiger, and then you said Lionsgate. Lots of Leos. You've been thinking of them. You're okay, Kris. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Colleen she's come to many of my workshops and is just amazing. Amazing mystical psychic Lakshmi. And wow, that is so right on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if you believe, look at this card. I love her. She looks like my mom when my mom was 30. My mom's now an angel in heaven. So I just always, when I get that card, I'm like, oh, it's my mom. Okay. What you need right now is faith. You can have what you desire, but you must believe that it can be so. Stay positive and visualize the outcome you're hoping for. Set aside all negativity or pessimism in favor of a sunny outlook. Believe in yourself and your cherished dreams. Beautiful card. And the final card that we got was romance. Woohoo! We like those romance energies. Audrey, beautiful card. And Twinkle Marie. Hi, Twinkle Marie. Oh, you got a full hysterectomy. Oh, yeah. You're definitely recovering. And oh, wow, it's going to be such a huge creative reawakening. I mean, you're already creative, but you know what I mean. And Vienna. Hi, Vienna. Okay, romance. Romance is in the air. We like that card. I know I do. I love me some romance. Woo! Okay. A very important relationship is about to enter or has recently entered your life. This is the romance you've been waiting for. Like all partnerships, there may be ups and downs, but don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Have faith that love is coming into your life to stay. If your question was about a current relationship, you can expect the parties to become closer to one another. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. All relationships have peaks and valleys. The card indicates an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy. This can include engagement, marriage, or a form of recommitment to one another. Woohoo! All right. Okay, so the other quick thing is that there is a Uranus and Mars conjunct the North Node in Taurus. This is a pretty big, life-changing transit. And so I think we've been feeling it since May and have been seeing the effects of it since May. But I'm going to this is from Jessica Davidson in the UK. And she says here, chaos is the theme for 2022, and it's about to get even crazier as Uranus closes in on the North Node over the coming weeks. They've been within orb since late April, and Mars joins the party in July now, so we can expect a lot more volatility and churn. The disruption has been ongoing for a while, but it builds in intensity into July and early August and then bubbles under for the rest of the year. The conjunction between Uranus and the North Node will become exact at 18 degrees Taurus on the 31st of July, and then the Mars comes directly into alignment with them exact on August 1st. These events may happen on the same day in your time zone. Mars will be conjunct Uranus in the North Node by degree from July 22nd to August 15th. So July 22nd is when the Lion's Gate opens, right? The actual day of the Lion's Gate is August 8th, and then it stays open for about a week after that, another 5 to 7 days. So this conjunction really is not only helping us open that gate to the Lion's portal, but it is like shooting us through the cannon, right? We're going to be like, woo, bam. It's exciting and it's a little unsettling. So remember to stay grounded. That was another one of the cards from the Mayan Oracle, was number 4 and represents balance, stability. Find your stability, find that grounding because we're going to need it. It's like being, thrown into like a vortex of giant energy. And hi, Pamela. So nice to see you. And once we go through that tunnel, it's like there's no turning back. So really ground into your desires, ground into your essence, call in that essence. Remember, if you came here later, I did a channeling earlier in the broadcast, so you might want to watch the whole thing. All right. I love you all so much. Thank you for being with me, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.